Welcome back to Perimenopause Hell. Another aspect of being in hell is that everybody wants to sell you products. And one of the most famous products, which is aimed at menopausal women, is natural progesterone cream. Now, since all the controversy came out about estrogen and HRT causing cancer, everybody wants to sell progesterone, which is the other female sex hormone, because apparently that's supposed to be a lot safer and healthier. But unfortunately, most of the symptoms that we have in perimenopause, particularly in the later stages, are caused by low estrogen and are nothing to do with progesterone at all. We'll go into that a bit later, why estrogen is more of a problem than progesterone, and why things like estrogen dominance are not really true at all either. But the thing is, it's easy to sell progesterone. You know, people are less worried about the health effects of progesterone than they are estrogen. And in America, progesterone creams can be sold under a beauty license, not as a medical product. And the rules around selling beauty products are a lot different. So the advertisers can actually get away with saying things that aren't true. So if we look at this as a typical example of one of these adverts, and about the only one of these things that I can say is at all true is number 13, that progesterone actually helps with sleep, because progesterone is indeed mildly sedative. A sedative is something that makes you feel relaxed and sleepy, okay? So progesterone cream could perhaps help you to sleep more easily, but at the same time, most of the off-the-shelf progesterone creams that you can buy don't actually contain a large amount of progesterone. And so exactly how much you would have to use is anyone's guess, perhaps quite a lot. But all this stuff about supporting a healthy libido, progesterone's got nothing to do with libido. In fact, all the evidence suggests that it's testosterone that helps with women's libido. Our ovaries actually produce a small amount of testosterone. And if you want to do testosterone replacement, in some countries that's possible, but you only need a tiny amount. And in fact, even after menopause, your ovaries can go on making the same amount of testosterone that they always did. But some women do find that it helps. About 50% of women who take testosterone supplements find that it helps improve their libido. But there's no evidence at all that progesterone has any effect on libido whatsoever. Supports healthy breasts. You know, I've no idea where this is coming from either. Perhaps, because estrogen is supposed to cause breast cancer, perhaps that's why they are saying that progesterone is good for breast health, although really there's no evidence whatsoever. Helps use fat for energy. I mean, what? Your metabolism helps you use fat for energy, and as you age, your metabolism gets slower. But I don't think progesterone has any role in helping people use fat for energy. Progesterone actually is the hormone of premenstrual syndrome, because we only make progesterone in the second half of our cycle after we've ovulated and before our period starts. So really that's from about day 14 up until about day 26 is when your body produces progesterone. And that is the time in your cycle where, especially as you get nearer to your period, you just want to eat more. And it's also the hormone of pregnancy. So that's another time where you just want to eat and eat and eat. Progesterone actually stimulates your appetite. It doesn't do anything to help with slimming. Acts as a natural diuretic. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But if you have a cup of tea or coffee, that's a natural diuretic as well. So there's lots of things that are diuretics. Dandelions are diuretics as well. There's lots of things that are diuretics. Acts as a natural antidepressant. This is another one which is absolute crap, really. It's not an antidepressant at all. In fact, if you look on any packets of birth control or progesterone tablets, then you'll actually see that progesterone can cause depression, irritability, and moodiness. And once again, this is because progesterone is the PMS hormone. Facilitates a healthy thyroid. Really, I don't know. I mean, these claims are just so rubbish. Normalizes blood clotting. Really, I mean, it helps. Progesterone helps with the lining of your womb, to stabilize the lining of your womb. So maybe there's a little bit of truth in that. Supports healthy blood sugar levels. Normalizes zinc and copper levels. Really? I don't know. It just sounds like crap to me. Increases bone building. Definitely not. In fact, it's estrogen that increases your bone building. I know that that's true. May help prevent endometrial cancer and breast cancer in huge quantities, not in the tiny little amount that you're going to get in a progesterone cream. But the point of doing this video is just to show you that these claims are not substantiated at all. It's advertising blurb. It's things you want to hear. It's things that basically it says, it restores your sex drive and makes you thinner. All those things that, you may be feeling a bit chunky and not very sexy and all the rest of it. And it just seems to offer so many solutions all in one convenient cream. This is another of those adverts. And so, progesterone cream for menopause benefits, improves skin elasticity. We always have to get beauty in there, because at this time of life when we're feeling insecure about our looks and our weight and stuff, reduces hot flashes. No, I mean, all of these things like hot flashes, vaginal dryness, it doesn't do anything for vaginal dryness. These things are caused by low estrogen. Mood swings. I've just said progesterone is the PMS hormone. Progesterone causes mood swings. That's why you get all these women, they're on Mirena, Depo-Provera, things like that, and they're putting on weight and they've got mood swings and they're tired and they're depressed and they're irritable. And that is a progesterone side effect, because Depo-Provera is progesterone. Mirena is progesterone. And this is the PMS and pregnancy hormone. It's not that. I think estrogen is more the happy, feeling great woman hormone, not progesterone. That said, if you want to try something that has a mild progestogenic effect, like a progesterone cream, but it's not expensive and it's not have all these bizarre and false claims, then try something like Agnes Castus Vitex. It's a supplement and it's very well researched. And I really think your money is far better spent on Agnes Castus Vitex than a product like this.